What's up, me social media droogies? Welcome back to another episode of Zady's Real Estate Entrepreneurship. Guys, in this episode, we're going to be talking about marketing channels, the different marketing channels. I'm going to dive into some things you can do to utilize these marketing channels. I'm going to be talking about my experience with these marketing channels as well, just to give you some real life experience behind that. Guys, if you like this video, at the end, drop a like. Make a comment. Let me know it's too dark, it's too bright. Just share some information about what you'd like to see. And again, if you're inspired by this video, share it with one person. If one person you feel like they could gain something, share it with them because you'll be the one that gave them access to it. Guys, this channel is all about you. It's all about getting you to do your first deal. The goal is to get 100 people to do their first deal. Okay, 100 people. That means I'm going to supply the information, you're going to take the action, and together we're going to get this done. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, guys, let's just jump to it. All right, so cold calling. Number one strategy, cold calling. Let's say cold calling as far as money putting into marketing to money getting out. For us, it's the highest. So that's why cold calling here I put first. Cold calling, you could do a couple things. You could, number one, you get a list, you skip trace a list, then you call the list yourself, or you can hire people to call the list for you. You can hire people in this country, or you could hire people in another country. But again, that's all depending on what you're looking for, what you want your quality be like, what you could afford. At first, always remember with each one of these marketing channels, you have to do it yourself and become successful at it yourself. Then you could delegate it to somebody else. But you have to do it yourself first, okay? You have to know what it's like. You got to understand what it's like, or else you're not going to be able to teach someone else how to do it. So cold calling, you either call yourself or you're going to cold call, hire someone to cold call for you. Direct mail. Now, direct mail, it's self-explanatory. You get someone's address, you send them a postcard, you send them a yellow letter, you send them a blue envelope, you send them whatever. The point is for you to capture their attention, get them to open your package, and then give them a little brief description to make them call you. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to buy a house in the mail piece. That's not what marketing is, okay? You're not supposed to do that. I don't care what the hell, what guru teaches you, okay? It's bullshit. You just got to get their attention, make them want to call you. Then when you're on the phone with them, now you got the connection, okay? So that's direct mail. You could do that as well. Google AdWords. So you can make a website. You could go to Google AdWords. You can make a Google AdWords account, and then you could advertise. So when someone is on Google and they type in "sell my house now," your website could come up first. Now, this you have to either do two things. Either number one, you have to buy a book called AdWords, read the book, not do anything until you read the whole book, and then start to make a Google AdWords account and do all these things. Or you could hire a specialist or an expert or a Google AdWords advisor. If you could find packages where you could find someone that can set up your website, and at the same time, what they're going to be able to do is set up your website and be the person that's operating your Google account. Now, this is going to run you anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. So if you don't got that kind of coin just to pay for a servicing fee to somebody, this strategy wouldn't work for you unless you have somebody who's really savvy at the computer game and with Google AdWords, and you tell them, right, well, let's pay for it. Don't charge me anything, and I'll, split my profits with you 50-50. But then, that's a lot of money you're giving up. So, you got to understand what way you want to go. So again, without any money, Google AdWords, just kind of table that. But if you got some money, DM me on Instagram. I'll refer you to someone who can make your website and run your Google AdWords campaign. Zillow. Of course, we already did the Zillow video. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Zillow video where we talk about how to get free leads. Zillow is a great way to do that. Facebook advertising is great. My dog's barking. So Facebook advertising is great because you're going to be able to target, let's say, 55 and over, living in this specific zip code from this time to this time. Somebody that, you could target different activities and whatnot as well. So that's what you could do with Facebook. Again, it's online. It's the future. So if you do like 3-4 deals, start doing some Google or some Facebook advertising. Okay, newspaper. Not a lot of people are advertising in the newspaper, but your target audience reads the newspaper. So that would be a great place to put some advertising. I put a little money into newspapers. I got a big deal, $30,000 check from a newspaper ad. So it works. Flyers, you put flyers on cars. We buy houses. You go to Home Depot, you go to Lowe's, you put the flyers on cars. You could do that, get a response that way. Bandit signs. We made a bandit sign video before. We were talking about you can make bandit signs, put them out. We buy houses. They call you. REI meetings, real estate investor meetings. You go to meetup.com and you're going to be able to meet up, meetup.com, and you're going to be able to see what all the real estate meetups are going on in your area, and then you go to them and you network with people. You go to real estate agents, realtors. Hey, you know what? I'm a buyer. Send me anything you got. That you need a quick cash sale for. Get them to be on your side. Get them to be friends with you. You send them business. They send you business. Just going to real estate agents' offices, and telling them you're a cash buyer. Go to real estate agents' office. They'll jump on you like honey on whatever honey sticks to, which is everything. I don't know. Like white on rice. I think that's the saying, right? So go to real estate agents' offices. And guys, that's going to be big for you, okay? Networking there. Referrals. Let people know what you do. Get a business card. Put on the back of the business card, I pay up to $5,000 for referring me a house that I buy. If you're making $25,000, who gives a shit? So you give up $5,000. Ooh, right? You're giving up something that you never had to get something that you never had, and then you're giving somebody a piece for giving you the opportunity to have this money. You know what I mean? Up to $5,000, because if you're making $1,000, you can't do that. You got to give them like a small percentage. But if you're making 10, 20 grand, then you could pay them up to that much money. Again, to get a few deals, you want people hunting for you, right? You're one person, okay? So you have 24 hours. You could do only so much. But if you have a system doing something for you, or you have people doing something for you, then you're able to multiply your production. Okay? All right, guys. Oh, my nose is really itchy. Ugh. All right, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to post it. Guys, if you like this video, if you found value in it, drop a like, share it with one person. And again, man, share with me. Let me know what you're going through, which one of these you feel like is the best. Comment below and let me know which one of these you feel like is the best and why. All right, guys, this is Zady. Out. Zady!